Hi friends. Today I wanted to talk about what was on my mind, and it's regarding how sometimes I feel that I should not speak as much especially when discussing about a topic, issue, or problem that may involve the other party who I'm communicating with. Um, I I I always overthink things, and I also talk too much. But when that mixes together, it can be uh, too much for the other people too sometimes. And what I mean is that when discussing the issue or problem at hand, I will kind of try to explain how I see it. But not only that, I also kind of tried to explain the issue how I think impacts the other people too. And I do that because I want to kind of set up the whole picture to make sure that I can understand the issue and problem from a wider perspective so that I could give better opinions or try to think about the problem at hand more openly. But and I think it's important to do that, and I will always try to do that. But sometimes it's not good to talk about what you think you understand the other is experiencing or how you think it affects the others, I think, because I feel that there are times when the other side who you're discussing with will let things go or may not uh, feel as strongly about the issue because they think it's shogunai, which is a Japanese word for there's nothing that can be done about it kind of thing. It's a nice expression, I guess. But as soon as I kind of explain how I think it's affecting them or how it may impact them or whatever, it just it makes them aware that I understand the situation more than they realize, which then kind of makes them disappointed or annoyed, where they may not have been disappointed or annoyed in the first place if I hadn't revealed that I may understand more than I let on. And I don't know. Um, I worry, I guess, that this happens sometimes in social settings, but I feel that if that happens in a business setting, for example, maybe there's a topic about HR rule policy, maybe, where it's not very clear or it's impacting the individual that I'm speaking with, not in a perceived fair way. And of course, originally it's just a complaint talk, just talk about how it kind of sucks. But then if I talk about it more deeply and how I realize it's negatively affecting them, that may irk them to realize that I do understand how it's affecting them. And originally they were just kind of talking to me to kind of let it out, but now that they know that I know how it's affecting them more than they realize that they thought I knew, it annoys them even more. And then it puts them in a position where they're wondering, if you do know, then why aren't you doing anything about it? Kind of thing. That was just an example. Um, Actually, I think that actually did happen in my previous job, but luckily it hasn't happened here yet. But um, I don't know. I feel like something like that could happen here. And that could happen a lot here because I'll I'll probably have to make many decisions in the future that will affect everyone in the company, and then to kind of not be able to fix everything, but and yet know how it's impacting everyone. Uh, they may not be happy about that versus if they thought that I wouldn't understand because I'm not in their position, kind of thing, which I think would be most of the case. And even then, I would like to think that I would try to work hard to try to understand them, but I don't know. I think a lot of it just has to do with human psychology, where uh, the more you know, the kind of that also affects how you kind of see things. So, anyways, I don't know if what I was saying makes any sense, but what I guess I just want to be careful in regards to how much I reveal to people uh, when speaking with them about how much I understand an issue. Uh, and hopefully I could get to a point where I wouldn't have to worry about how much I reveal I understand about an issue, because at that point I would be able to do something about it. Okay. Uh, anyways, it's an automatic light in this room, and usually I guess I move my hands a lot more so it doesn't just automatically turn off, but this time I was very still during this recording, so it turned off. But yeah, that's a sign that I need to stop this video. So thanks for listening, and I'll catch you guys up again next time. Ciao.